What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. If it's your first time to my channel, welcome. So good to have you here. This channel is everything about motivation and positivity and just shedding some good vibes your way. And hopefully that you get something out of this video and all the other videos I'm going to post. That's really my goal on this channel, is to really just give y'all some good positive content. So I've been reading some books and kind of going over them chapter by chapter. My first book that I did was The Power of One More by Ed Milet. Just more motivational, more in line with business and leadership and achieving your goals. There's a bunch of those videos on this page. If you haven't gotten to them, feel free to do so. Currently, I am reading Hope in the Dark, Believing God is Good When Life is Not by Craig Croeschel. Hope I said that right. So this book is more in line with God and Jesus and believing that God is good in the bad times and in the good times, but really more so talking about the times when we're struggling in life. And if you don't believe in God or religion or any of that stuff, I did say in the first couple videos, I want you guys to just think of this in the realm of whatever you believe, right? Universe, whatever it is that you believe. Because I do believe that whether you believe in God or not, there is something that you believe in that is the driving force of life and your life and what's going on. Because we have to have come from somewhere, right? There is something bigger than us that has created us, right? That has put us here on this earth. I am a Jesus follower. I do believe that that's how the world was created. You may not think that way, but I don't want my channel to be, a one size fits all. You have your beliefs, so kind of use that as your driving force for this book and this series that we're going to go over. So chapter part 1.2, Why Don't You Care, is the name of the chapter. And he talks about, again, a lot of difficult times that he has been through in his life. He talks about Habakkuk again. Habakkuk is a great chapter if you're wrestling with whether God is here, whether He cares or not, in your times of trial and tribulation. But Habakkuk is the one he references a lot in the last couple of chapters, because it's a chapter and an individual that is questioning God, and that's maybe what a lot of us are currently doing or have done, whether it's the loss of a child or divorce or just lifing. Just things are happening. You're like, why? Like, why? Right? I go to church every Sunday. I pray. I do all this stuff, and it's like, what's going on? And in the last video, I talked about how God gave us free will, and a lot of people take advantage of that. Unfortunately, some for bad. And it's not stuff that we can control. We can control our lives and what we do in our lives, but we can't control what others do in their lives. But in Habakkuk 1:2-4, he says, "How long, Lord, must I call for help, but you do not listen, or cry out to you violence, but you do not save? Why do you make me look at injustice? Why do you tolerate wrongdoing? Destruction and violence are before me. There is strife and conflict abounds. There is strife and conflict abounds. Therefore the law is paralyzed, and justice never prevails. The wicked hem in the righteous, so that justice is perverted." So the one thing I tell people is, if you're a Jesus follower and you believe in God, the Bible is His word, right? The Bible is what it is. We can't cherry pick the parts that we like and the parts that are maybe a little bit darker or harder to understand, and we just don't think about that. We just want a perfect life. We want God to give us everything. We want to pray for all the good stuff, and God's going to go, bam, magic wand or genie. I have 3 wishes, right? This is what I want in my life. Give it to me, right? God does care. But what world would we live in? What would it look like if God just gave everybody what they wanted, right? A great example of that, if you ever saw the movie Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey, that's exactly what he does. And it really is a great interpretation of who God really is and what God is really here for. He's here for us. He loves us. He's with us no matter what. But if you watch the movie, when he gives everybody what they want, the world turns into chaos. Everyone who wants to win the lottery wins the lottery. That's chaos, right? People are just all over the streets causing chaos. It's insane. But it isn't really far-fetched, right? Because we need to understand that there will be good times and there will be difficult times. God does care. And if you read the Bible, and if you, in your own personal life, you may have seen miracles abound. Right? There are miracles in the Bible. He heals people. He does all this stuff. But he doesn't always do it for everybody, because he needs to have a little bit of people not questioning, but like wondering, right? Is this real, right? And he has done miracles in the Bible. I have seen miracles in real life where someone got a diagnosis and it was grim, and then bam, they're still here, right? And they're alive. I do believe that we have set time in this life, and we are going to go home, as I call it, to heaven when it's our time to go, right? And things are going to happen the way they happen because that's the way they're supposed to happen. And as I talked about in the last video, is God is going to give us challenges in life, because that's the way our faith grows. That's the way we get stronger and better. Because like I said, if everything was perfect in life, we would have no reason to do anything, right? To give any amount of energy to anything. But if we're on the mountain and then something happens, we have to act in faith and be like, hey, this is the challenge. I'm going to have to run with it. I'm going to have to figure it out, whatever it is. Some things are harder than others, but God does care. He has done miracles in the past. The Bible is the Bible. It's not you pick and choose what areas of it you believe in and don't believe in. It is what it is. There's several chapters in there and authors of stories that talk about God and not caring and not being there, not understanding what is going on. Where are you, God, right? But we have to stay in faith, understand that he is there. He does care. And we just have to understand challenges will come and we have to overcome. And if we don't, and things happen, and the end result is we maybe pass away, in my opinion at least, there's a much better place on the other side than we are here. So yeah, he does care. He's here. And if you believe in the universe or whatever, they do care. They love you. They're with you in all times, but we have to understand it's not going to be perfect forever, right? So hope you got something out of that. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to the next chapter and look forward to seeing you guys. All right, take care.